channel. Today I'm going to be doing a monthly subscription unboxing, and what I have today is from Magic at Your Door. But you're probably noticing it's not one of their traditional big boxes, it's instead this little mailer. And that's because this is their monthly pin subscription. Now, in terms of information on this subscription, it costs $30. And that's all I can tell you. And I say that because that's really the only information that you get when you purchase this particular subscription. Now, what's interesting is that there are other monthly subscription services that do have different levels. And of course, as you go up level, the price point goes up, but you can have like a base level that might be like hidden Mickey pins or pins that have been traded in the park. And then you might have as the next level open edition pins. And then as like the top tier, you'll have your limited edition pins. So I know that those do exist for other monthly subscription services, but again, for Magic at Your Door, it is just $30 and we'll see what we get. As is the case with Magic at Your Door, they do include their newsletter, and what I find interesting is that over here they include the color codes for the different prices. If you're new to Disney pricing, a lot of their merchandise has on their tag, instead of a price, they'll have a color. So this gives you an idea as to what the price is for that particular color. And I find it's interesting that this is showing the prices specific to Disney pins. And it does say up here, a bonus pin for every subscriber. So in this box, there is a bonus pin from the Adventureland Tsum Tsum pin set, which has got a $29 retail value. That's crazy. So I'll be curious to see. So it's probably one of these guys here, and then a few lucky subscribers will get this limited edition pin of Walt Disney. So I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so without further ado, let me rip into this and we'll see what pins I got. So right off the bat, I do have the Tsum Tsum pin that was mentioned in the newsletter, and I do apologize, I don't know who this is. If you guys know who it is, definitely comment below. It does remind me of one of the birds from the Enchanted Tiki Room, and if that's not the case, I apologize. But again, if you know who this little guy is, I do know he's from Adventureland, because again, that is the Tsum Tsum collection this came from. And he is a really cute bird, but most likely he will make his way into my trader pile. So if this is something you're looking to acquire, definitely keep an eye out for when I post my traders. The next pin is a 2018 pin with Cinderella's castle, and then you have in these bubbles going around it the Tree of Life, Spaceship Earth, Small World, and then this one here I'm blanking on, so I'll get you guys an up close shot, and if you guys know what this little bubble over here is, again, let me know in the comments below. I'm not a big fan of dated pins, especially because I have no plans this year to go to Disney. I was there in December of 2017, as mentioned. And what was interesting is that even back then, they had the 2018 merchandise out for you to purchase. And I understand for like the very end of 2017, where like people might be extending their stay into 2018, but we were there like toward the beginning of December, and they had all this merchandise and they had like nothing for 2017. And not saying that I was like really hunting down for anything like that, but I just couldn't get behind buying merchandise for 2018 when I'm not going to be there in 2018. You know what I mean? So again, this guy will most likely make it into my trader pile, but I do know this is an open edition pin. It says on the back that it is a color yellow. And just to verify on my lovely little sheet here, that is a cost of $12.99. So the next pin that I have is this Aurora pin. This is also a color of yellow, so just a friendly reminder, $12.99. I did see these pins a number of times when I was in the parks. Just about every gift shop I walked into had these pins of all the different princesses. They are really pretty pins, but I don't tend to gravitate toward Disney princesses. At least I don't have one as a collection. But this is a really pretty pin. When you see them on the racks, they really didn't catch my attention, but now that I have this in my hand, it is a nice pin. It probably will make its way into my trader pile, so again, if someone out there is looking for this pin, I'll be posting this as a trader in the Disney Kitty Chat and Trade Facebook group. But it is a pretty pin. I do love Aurora, but I like her in the blue dress. Anybody else team blue? So the last pin that I have in this monthly subscription unboxing is this Tinkerbell pin. It is a color of green, so that is $8.99. And I hate to say it because I've said it with all the other pins, but this too will make its way into my trader pile because I really don't collect Tink. I know a number of people that do, so I'm hoping, again, if somebody wants this particular pin, it'll definitely be up for trade. It's not that I don't like Peter Pan. I love Peter Pan. I love the rides around Peter Pan. I love the movie. I have stories from when I was a kid about purchasing some pixie dust and throwing it on myself, hoping I would actually fly. I had a pretty active imagination. But Tinkerbell, I don't know, she's just not my cup of tea, which is ironic since my title is Pins and Pixie Dust. But sorry, Tink, not my favorite. So that is all of the pins that came in my monthly subscription unboxing. So again, there should be 3 pins, but they did throw in that extra Tsum Tsum pin from Adventureland. And overall, what did you guys think? Did you guys think it's worth the $30? Maybe not worth the $30? I'm on the fence. I definitely think so far, you know, you're getting authentic Disney pins. There's definitely no concern that you're getting a scrapper pin. I do know there are some monthly subscription boxes that have that concern. It's nice to know that these were all original pins from the parks. They're all, of course, open edition pins. I would love it if they had, again, another layer where they had limited edition pins, because I would definitely pay a higher premium. So Magic at Your Door, if that's something you're considering, I definitely would give that a thumbs up. That is everything today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, definitely hit that subscribe button. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye!